A high school athlete advocating for all high school coaches to be CPR certified. After he nearly died at a practice a month ago, Olivia Bosser sat down with him and his family. And tonight they share their story in hopes that it helps save another young life.
I first got familiar with cardiac arrest from Damar Hamlin when he collapsed on the field. And I wouldn't think it would happen to someone as young as me.
Spencer Davis, a sophomore at Hollidaysburg Area Senior High School, collapsed on the football field after taking a hit to the chest during a practice in mid-September.
The whole day is blank. That Wednesday, I don't remember any of it.
But it's a moment Mom Jennifer won't forget. She was on a walk nearby and wanted to see how her son's practice was going.
I was walking down past the football team practicing, and I looked over and I saw that there was a player down, and couldn't see who it was, but kids get hurt all the time, and so I kept walking. And
until one of the coaches told her she needed to get over to practice because Spencer was hit in the chest.
Like, I was walking and I just kept I kept grabbing my face and my head, and I was like, oh God, please don't take him from me. And then he died twice in front of me.
She watched in shock as the coaching staff, including athletic trainer Amy Smearman, took turns performing CPR on him, breaking his ribs to get access to his heart, shocking him twice with an AED, with time working against them and Spencer.
It's hard to say if all the pieces of our emergency action plan didn't come and work perfectly and smoothly. It's hard to say what the outcome could have been. When a sudden cardiac arrest happens, you have primarily about 3 to 5 minutes to initiate immediate CPR and attach an AED.
But by the time the ambulance arrived, Spencer was revived, defying all odds.
The chance of survival is probably a little bit less than 10%. So that means if you have 10 children who suffer cardiac arrest, 9 of them are going to die. So for Spencer to survive the event, be completely neurologically intact with no residual damage is truly astounding and is directly attributed to the fact that his coaches and athletic trainer were properly prepared for the situation.
Dr. Montrella says the same CPR that revived Spencer is only initiated by bystanders about 40% of the time. And by the time the patient receives treatment from emergency medical responders, it's already too late.
If this would happen in another school district, I don't know if it's the same outcome. I really don't.
A concern that has set the Davises on a new path, spreading awareness and working to raise money to provide AEDs to schools that don't have one or have the funds to purchase one. And advocating for all coaches to be CPR certified, an initiative backed by the coaches that saved Spencer's life.
I'm seeing it firsthand. I think all coaches should be CPR, AED trained, and we are going to try to make an initiative, at least at Hollidaysburg School District, to try to do more.
Spencer is still in recovery from his ribs being fractured during CPR, but remains in good spirits.
Just a lot of love from everybody. Everybody knows who I am from before, but now they know me from this, and they're just showing a lot of love and support, and it's good.
While we may not see Spencer under the Friday night lights again, his sports journey is far from over.
Baseball's always been my biggest sport, and I think I'm going to just stick with that.
No matter what comes next for Spencer, he knows he has a crowd cheering him on. In Hollidaysburg, Olivia Bosser, WTAJ News.